What's up, guys? Miami Heat Sports Talk. The Miami Heat win last night, 130 to 117 against the Sacramento Kings. The Miami Heat bounced back after that terrible loss against Golden State. Bam Adebayo had a breakout game, 25 points with 12 rebounds. Norman Powell had 23. Jaime Jaquez had 19. It was a bounce back game. That Golden State game was very bad. We bounced back, beating the Kings. The Miami Heat now are in a 4-game road trip. They play Utah next, and then they play Sacramento again. So it's gonna be, it's gonna be good. It's hopefully the Heat can win the next 2 games. And just continue the streak. Kyle Ware still hasn't really played that much. Last night he didn't really play that well, and he didn't play that much. He still won, but I still think Kyle Ware needs to play more minutes. He needs to play a little more, 25 to 30 minutes. But I don't know why. I don't know why Eric Spoelstra keeps not playing Kyle Ware. But in certain games we're gonna have to play him. Last night we didn't really need him, because Bam had a great game. But in certain games we're gonna have to play him. Our defense in this game was sensational. That's one of the reasons we won. Our offense was good. It was an overall great game. We scored 130 points. Our defense was good. We shot 48% from the field, 38% from 3-point line. Sacramento shot 38% and 32 from the 3-point line. So our overall game was good, and that's the reason we won. So we gotta continue this, and we're doing all of this without Tyler Hero. We've been doing it the whole season without him. But a lot of people have been asking me, what do I think about Tyler Hero? And I love Tyler Hero, man, but I think at this point we're gonna have to trade Tyler Hero, man. Because he's not. This year he hasn't been reliable. I feel bad for him, but I think at this point we're gonna have to trade him, see what we can get for him. A first-round pick, or we could get a decent player. But we gotta do something with Tyler Hero. We can't just keep him if he's gonna keep getting hurt. So let me know what you guys think, and let's go Heat.